morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and happy Saturday and happy December. Welcome, happy to see everyone here. And today we'll talk about, it's December, right? So we'll talk about presents, we'll talk about gifts, and the best present we can give ourselves, right? So, yeah, it's good, buy present for others, but let's talk about what present you get for yourself. But before we go into talking about presents, let's do a quick round of intro. So for those of you watching us, so you know who we are, what we are doing here, and why we are coming live every weekend as usual, either Saturday or Sunday. I'm your host, Dana. I'm coming live from Ontario, Canada, originally from Romania. Bună ziua, bună seara, dragi români, și dacă sunteți din întâmplare aici la acest live în engleză, bine ați venit și stați până la sfârșit că vom vorbi despre acest model de afacere și ce cadou poți să-ți faci cu această afacere, sau dacă nu, veniți la versiunea română de luni seara. And yeah, originally from Romania, but living in Canada now with my family for over 20 years. I'm an IT manager by profession. I still have my full-time job, and I have also my own online business. I'm like everyone here. We are all business partners using the same business model, and we'll talk more about the business model and in today's live. Natalia, bună dimineața, welcome, good to see you.
Bună dimineața, Dana, bine v-am găsit, bine te-am găsit. Hello, beautiful ladies and great business owners, partners. I'm Natalia, I'm mom of two, I'm a substitute teacher and also a business owner in online world. And I'm originally from Republic of Moldova, and I live in the States more than 15 years. So I'll say something also on my language. Bună seara, țară! Bună seara oriunde vă aflați la moment. Suntem din nou la Dana în ospiție și unde discutăm teme interesante și discutăm multe întrebări. Dacă sunteți cointeresați sau întâmplător sunteți aici, cum a zis Dana, și aveți ceva dubii sau sunteți interesați de acest business care îl facem, vă rog lăsați niște mesaje sau întrebări sub acest live și vom reveni cu dat. Mulțumesc mult, Dana, back to you.
Thank you, Kim. Good morning, good to see you.
Good morning, Dana. Good morning, ladies. I'm just so happy to be back. I've been missing the Go Live for almost 2 weeks now, but I'm happy to be back today. So, hi everyone. My name is Kim. I'm originally from Vietnam, but now living in Canada with my husband and a teenager's daughter for over 40 years now. I'm an IT professional full time. I'm still having my job, but I'm also running a side hustle, this business as a side hustle during my free time in the evening or over the weekend. So, hello mọi người, mình tên là Kim và mình đang sinh sống ở Canada cùng chồng và một cô con gái 18 tuổi. Hiện tại thì mình đang làm cái job trong lĩnh vực IT, nhưng mà bây giờ mình cũng đang sở hữu một cái kinh doanh số cho riêng bản thân mình và cho riêng gia đình của mình. Thank you. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. And from morning going to afternoon, Sita, good afternoon. Good to see you. How's the weather in UK? Did you get any snow?
Not yet, but it's just freezing cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dana. It's always a pleasure to be on this platform, you lovely ladies. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be watching us from. My name is Sita. I am a mom. I'm a nanny as well. I live in the UK with my family, and I'm originally from Zimbabwe, but I'm here with everyone that is under me, family, children, grandchildren, and I'm a nurse by profession, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. Salmonani linjani lapho lingabe lisibukele khona, mina ngusithabile, ngihlala e-UK, labantu abami, labazulu bami, ngingumongikazi, ngesikolo, kodwa also digital business owner, ngiziqhenya ngakho. Thank you so much. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Sita. And from afternoon going even later, Mads, good evening, I guess. And I'm sure I'm not going to ask you if you got snow in Qatar, but good to see you.
There's no snow in Qatar. So, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are watching from. So, if this is your first time seeing me, I am Mads. I'm originally from the Philippines, but I'm currently based here in Doha, Qatar with my family, with my parents. I've been here for more than almost 2 decades. So, I help OFWs, expats, and professionals to start a legit online business with integrity, guiding them to build a steady income stream so they can pursue their true passions and live life without financial worries. So if you're ready to break free and design a life with purpose, let's connect. So magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kung ngayon nyo pa lang po ako nakita, ako po si Mads, isang graphic designer and a proud digital business owner na nakabase po dito sa gitnang silangan, isang OFW sa bansang Qatar. Kasama ko ang aking mga pamilya at naninirahan na po kami dito ng mahigit 2 dekada. So magkakaiba man po ang aming mga background pero iisa lang ang aming vision, and it is to guide and inspire more people. At pwedeng-pwede ka rin magsimula dito sa online space, busy ka man or nasa ibang bansa ka, kahit simpleng tao ka lang. Kaya kung ikaw naghahanap ka ng mga signs or inspiration para magsimula, baka ito na yan. Samahan nyo kami sa aming kwentuhan. So thank you, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Mads. And now coming back, I think you may have some snow, Mafe, right? Good morning. Coming back to US.
Yeah, snow from up north, but it's really cold here. Thank you, Dana, and good morning to everyone. Hello, Saturday. My name is Mafe, and originally from Iloilo, Philippines, though Mads is from the Philippines and other part of the Philippines. So I'm from Iloilo, Ilongga, and I'm living here in Arizona for 9 years. I'm married and I have a stepson. And I'm working full time in a manufacturer, and I'm proud to be this side hustle that changed me for a better person. So magandang umaga, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat kung saan kayong dakong mundo nanonood. At tunghayan niyo po kami ngayon sa aming multilingual podcast at mag-share kami ng aming mga insights about our journey and about that topic today. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Mafe. And Bantika, good morning. Coming back to Canada. How are you?
Thank you, Dana. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Have a great Saturday. My name is Abantika. I am originally from Kolkata, India, but I live in Toronto, Canada for almost 18 years. I'm a full-time employee with the government, but at the same time, I'm also running this online digital business. And we are going to talk about this business, a lot more. So please stay tuned with us. নমস্কার, আমার নাম অবন্তিকা। আমি অরিজিনালি কলকাতা থেকে, ইন্ডিয়ার, কিন্তু আমি টরন্টো, কানাডায় থাকি 18 বছর। এখানে আমি আমার ফ্যামিলির সাথে থাকি। আমি গভর্নমেন্টের সাথে কাজ করি, কর্মরত, কিন্তু তার সাথে আমি এই ডিজিটাল বিজনেসটাও করছি আমার সাইড হাসল হিসেবে। যদি আপনারা কেউ ইচ্ছুক থাকেন এইরকম আপনাদের কাজের সাথে সাথে আর কোনো ইনকাম স্ট্রিমের জন্য, তাহলে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। সাথে থাকুন, আমরা আরো বিশদে আলোচনা করব এই বিষয়ে। থ্যাংক ইউ। ব্যাক টু ইউ, ডেনা।
Thank you, Bantika. And last not least, Ms. Vaida. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending where you are watching us from. If this is your first time of seeing me, my name is Vaida. I'm originally from Ghana and currently in the US. I'm a mom of 3. I'm a registered nurse by profession, proud digital business owner and mentor. Me and my dear, what would see me? We didn't divide. I'm a free Ghana. So say me go US. When me couldn't me map me and sa and then what happened? Patch out me and I'm a digital business owner. We should be busy on fun can wait one. Patch out the brahan never came home. And that was it. You mean shout and count. I'm a GD say obeba. Back to you, Miss Dana.
Thank you, Vaida, and thank you everyone for being here. And hi, Anna Maria. Thank you for watching us all the way from Ireland. And yes, for those of you watching us live on the or the recording, please put in the comments where you are watching us from. As you can see, we are a global business. We are a multilingual business. So if you nothing else, if you are coming live to this, join us on these lives, you can hear a lot of different languages and how interesting they sound. But yes, we are all here, all business partners, talking about this business. And if you are here for the first time, or maybe not the first time, but you are still wondering, what are these ladies talking about? What is this business about? Well, what we do, we help people launch their own online businesses. We are helped when we started, so now we are here to give it back. And it's a proven system. It's designed to work for anyone, regardless of their skills, their age, their location. I think the 8 of us here are a pretty good sample to show you how global this business is, and also in the skill set. Think of it like an online franchise. We provide you everything you need, the training, the tools, the system, the automation, and most important, the support. You get a mentor, you get a coach, and you get to be part of a very active community who are there to help you, to support you, while you still maintain full control of your business. You are your own boss. You decide, depending on which part of the world, how you register your business, because yes, it's a legal business. You'll get, tax receipt for end of the year. So, and the platform combines everything that you need. The automation, you get the training, like advanced marketing training. You don't have to know have any previous experience. You don't have to deal with any products, shipments, things like that. And great business model for beginners. All of us started without previous experience, and we are able to do it because of that, because the system is built for people without assuming that they have any previous experience, regardless, not technical, not business, nothing. They teach you everything. And as long as you have a phone or an internet connection, you can run the business from wherever you are, regardless if you are, watching your kids playing in the playground or you are on vacation. And it's the type of business that fits around your lifestyle. You don't have to, be somewhere for 8 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, or even an hour, right? If you can get only 5 minutes there, 10 minutes there, that's enough. All these 5-10 minutes will add up. What you have to do, you have to be serious and show up for your business every day, we say. Of course, life happens, and that's where automation, and with AI these days, it's much easier to automate a lot of the things. So yes, being an online business, you can get to use a lot of the automation and the power of technology to help your business. So you don't have to be physically or digitally present for your business, but still the business is running because a lot of the automation that's running in the background. So that's about the business. And as you can see, we are all real people, and we are here to inspire, to guide anyone who's maybe curious or who wants a change in their life, because that's actually the only thing you have to bring into this business: an open mindset and the willingness to learn and the willingness to make a change in your life. And talking about changes in your life and going into today's theme, Natalia, if I ask you to share with us one change maybe that you made this year that changed the whole direction of the year.
Thank you, Dana. I love the question very much. So I hope you guys can hear me, yes?
Yes.
So one choice, what was changing totally the direction of my life in this year was I took the action. And for the first time in my life, I chose me. Because since I came to this country, I did a lot of stuff in my country. I had a career. I had a master in arts. I was in 2 years in a PhD, a doctorate. And when I came here, everything I started from zero, no language, no career, no anything. So I kind of stuck in one place. Kids appeared in my life. I have to take care of them all the time. But then I said, well, kids will be forever. But how about me? When I will show my kids who I am. So this year I took the leap. This year actually is my year, if we count since I was born. So I said, this year I have to do something different, something which will lift me up in life. So yes, I found a job, and my direction was to find something in a different business. But in last moment, because this business is following me for 2019, I said, that's it. I'll try and I'll see what's happening. And yes, I'm glad that I did that. I didn't know where I'm going. I took the action, and I'm glad that I did. My mindset has changed since then. I meet so many beautiful people, and I love the varieties of cultures and languages. Oh God, if I could speak in all of them. So yeah, take the actions, guys, because this it's mindset different world you'll be in. This is what was for me, actually. Thank you, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Natalia. And hi, Tina. Thank you for watching us from Eastern Canada. And yes, Natalia, I love it how you said it. And I think as women, right, as parents, we are constantly choosing for everyone else, for the kids, for the jobs, for the family, for whatever responsibilities we have, right? And somewhere in the middle of all that giving, you forget that you have the right to choose for yourself, right? And that's what we'll be talking today, reclaiming back that power, a reminder that you are matter. And like they say in the airplane, right, put your oxygen mask first, because or else you'll not be able to properly take care of those around you. And the truth is, nothing in your life will change until you make that decision that you matter too, your dreams matter, your peace matter, your future matters. And I love, Natalia, how for you it was your year. I don't know exactly what that means. You'll have to tell me what that means when it's your year. How do you know when it's your but I love it that you decided to make that decision this year, and you found this business, I get that at the right time to do it. And Kim, if I'll ask you, why do you think so many women forget that they have this power of choice for themselves? They choose for everyone else, but they forget to choose themselves.
Yeah. So I think the main reasons why so many people, I mean many women just like us, forget they have the power of choice is just because we tend to put everyone else first, right? Like our family first, or kids first, or spouse, even our work first, until we kind of slowly lose the sight of our own dreams and our own options. And we just get used to the routines, to the stability, to everything that can just actually keep stressing us out, and trying to juggling so many tasks all at the same time. And life just pushes us to accept what we are given, right? Not just creating what we deserve. So many of us, many women doesn't realize they can choose differently. They can choose better. And everyone always have a choice to break the cycle, like a choice to build new income stream, or a choice to step into new opportunities instead of just waiting for them to come to them. Um, so once a woman like decide to make that choice, everything will change. Like her mindset will change, her finance will change, her future, her family. It's just like that one decision. One decision to change everything, completely your life direction. So it's really up to us, like to you, to make that change or not, right? And yeah, you just have that power of choice. So that's pretty much it. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. Yes, the everything starts with a choice, right? Even this business, it doesn't start with the trainings, the tool, the confidence. That those come later, right? It started with you choosing, like making that deeply inside of you that decision to, hey, I want more, I deserve more, and I'm gonna try it, right? I'm gonna take the first step. And everyone here on this panel made that choice, right? Decided on that, regardless of why. Some of us started with more time, more financial freedom for $5,000, $2,000, right? Like all of us had a number in mind, or maybe get back some hours, or get a plan B. Whatever it is, we all have different reasons. but we all started, or everything started the moment that we choose ourselves. We wanted to do something for ourselves. And we said we do it for ourselves, but in the end, we do it for everyone else also, this business, right? Because it will impact our families. And once you start a business, you realize that it impacts more than your family. And we'll definitely talk about that, how once you started, you realize you find new purpose, and you realize that it's like a ripple effect. You help someone, that someone helps someone else, and suddenly your small business that you started, it started with you, but then it impacts so many people around you. And talking about the impact, Sita, what's one gift that this business give you that maybe you didn't expect when you started?
Thank you so much, Dana. It's quite an interesting question that you gave me. You know, when I started this business, I thought I was just signing up for an extra stream of income. What I didn't expect is the gift it will give me, the discovery of myself. And it pushed me out of my comfort zone and reminded me of my strength and showered me with that I'm capable of creating a life that aligns with my purpose. And it connected me with these wonderful ladies that are on this platform and other more people in our community, and stretched my faith beyond ways that I expected, and gave me new sense of confidence that money cannot buy. I was never a confident person, but this business has made me come online here and start going live, which is something I would have never done in my life. But it has given me a purpose and freedom, and also flexibility, that I can do anything that I want that is for me. And it also gave me something that I call mine, something that I have control of, something that has got my name on. And it made me realize that if you don't own something that pays you money, and you are working for someone that does. So this business has given me quite a massive gift that changed my life completely. Thank you so much. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Sita. Yes, we started with something, like with a goal, with a reason, and then it suddenly grows beyond you. And I think that's the beauty part of having a business, that it's only not changing your life, right? That choice that you made is changing some other people's lives. And you looking back, you realize that it was all worth it, because we all know it's not easy to make a change, right? So we are talking about, hey, choose yourself. It's easier said than done. When you have to do it, you get scared, you know, start thinking of, oh, is this for me? Can I do it? And do I have enough time? Do I have enough money? What would people think, right? So all these decisions are not easy, and we know that. But then looking back, once you started, you realize that it's all worth it, because it helps you and it helps others. But Mads, if I ask you, what's one belief, one mindset maybe that you had to let go in order to be able to really make this decision and choose this path?
Oh, is it only one? Okay, before choosing this path, I had to face a hard truth, and sometimes it's not just the opportunities we lack, but the belief we keep holding on to. So we stay comfortable, we stay scared, and we convince ourselves that maybe later is the safer, even if deep down we know we want more, right? And honestly, the biggest shift happens the moment you start questioning those beliefs. The moment you say, "What if I'm meant for more than this routine?" The moment you realize that your dreams won't move until you do. So letting go wasn't easy, but it was necessary, because new doors don't open when you're clinging to old mindsets. They open when you're brave enough to release them. So for me, the mindset that I want to, you know, um, let go is, job is stable. Why start something new? That mindset gave the fake security. I realized true stability comes from having options, freedom, and a future you can control. The second one is I need everyone's approval before I decide. Letting this go was freeing. Not everyone will understand your goals, and that's okay. What matters is you. You know why you're doing it. And lastly, save, like you need to save first before you think about I should build something. With the rising cost of living, I learned that it's not about saving or building. It's saving while building an additional income stream. So I had to choose, but I just cannot. These are some of the things that I had realized. So yes, thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Mads. Oh, yes. I think everyone here started nodding when you said only one, because we all have all this baggage, all these things that we learn as we grow up, or we think. Some of them it's like you don't even know who put it in your mind, but you have this belief that it's hard to change sometimes, and you have to put some energy and some effort into getting yourself out of the comfort zone or out of the what if zone, and making a change, right? And that's our hope, that if before this life ends, for those of you watching us, if you agree with us, if you find yourself nodding to what we are saying here, then maybe use that as a sign. You are not here by accident. Everything happens with a reason, and you are never really stuck. It's never too late. You are never too old. You are never too behind, or whatever that someday, or the reason that you put in your mind to change, to make a change. And don't wait until January. Start in December. Start today, right? Like we always say, the best time to start something maybe was 20 years ago. The second best time is today, because you are not getting younger or smarter or more energy suddenly overnight. And you have to choose yourself. As painful can be sometimes, and as guilty you may feel sometimes, because that's another thing, right? You feel like, oh, can I do this now? Well, I have enough time for other family. You have. And with the right system and with the right support, it's not that painful. Mafe, for those of people watching us, what advice you give someone who's still afraid, right? We talk about change, we talk about making a decision, but someone listening is like, yeah, it's easy for you, you've done it, right? What would be your advice for them?
Yeah, it's normal to be scared of change, because I feel that for a long time. Even we all feel that too. So, but nothing gets better if we don't change, right? I spent working for over 20 years, living paycheck to paycheck, and honestly, I was afraid to try anything new because I didn't want to fail again. Because I even tried businesses before, but because of my introvert side in a small network, it didn't go. It didn't go nowhere. It didn't grow. But one day, I just took one small step, and that small step led me to that business that helped me grow, gain confidence, and meet people all over the world, both online and offline. And to those someone who's watching right now or watching the replay, uh, it's all right to be afraid of change. It's okay to um, uh, to be scared. But you can just start small, right? So even if your knees are shaking, because we experienced that too. I was my first time, I was really embarrassed showing up, and my hands are cold and shaking when showing up. It's normal. So change doesn't need to be big or loud. It's just start small, and who knows, one day that tiny step might be the one that will gonna change your life, right? So back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Mafe. Yes, that scary change, right? And yes, for those of you watching us, you don't have to, like, all the decisions, and all of us talked about that, right? We didn't wait it for the perfect plan. It's not about that. It's not about even the money, the motivation, the perfect timing. It's about deciding that it's now and stop postponing it. I think that's the most important. Decide that it's now, because you all want a change. You are not here by accident. No one has the perfect life. Everyone is looking for something a bit better, and you just need to decide to do it now. Stop waiting for your life to change by miracle, right? Be ready to start changing it right now. And that's where I was hoping today's team will inspire some of you watching us to decide that now is the moment to put yourself first and stop thinking of those 1,000 reasons to stay the same, and look at the one reason for you to make a change right now. And that's I'm hoping the message will reach out to some of you. And talking about change and messages, and Avantika, you made the change. What's one choice you wish you made sooner? Let's talk a bit about those regrets. It's like, yeah, I'm here now, but if I made it soon.
That's a wonderful question, Dana, and it's very close to my heart. The first choice, I would say that I wish I made it sooner to start this entrepreneurial journey. Like, as a business owner, I just wish I could find this a few years back. I could start it earlier. But as we all know, that it's good that we are already in this journey. So that's why I'm trying my best to hold it together. Because truly said, as per our, like our childhood mentality, we all knew that to work, to study good, to get a good degree, then to get a good, like a well-paid salary, like a job, and to build your own secure life. But in today's world, when we see that we are literally living in a very uncertain world, like we don't know what is going to happen in this world now, like a job loss, then layoff, all these are happening. Even I myself experienced, with the job loss recently. But that time I was not really prepared to make a change. But thank God that I had this online business which actually supported me. So that's why I'm really, really grateful that I find this choice. But the only thing, as I said earlier, that I just wish I could start this a little early, sooner. Because all of us, we are here not only just to get some extra money, we also want to get some freedom of time and freedom of life. I personally, I don't want to work up to 60 years or 65 years old and to get old. So I have no time to explore the world, or, to spend more family time. So that's why I'm just trying to build up this at the same time, so that hoping that sooner I can get rid, or, I can probably retire early, and I can make it as my full time, so that I can have my desired freedom and more family time. Thank you, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Avantika. Oh, yes. Wouldn't it be nice to just wish something or hope for something and to happen? Yeah, so life will not change because we hope for it, or we wish for it. It will change because you choose, you make an action. And I'm a strong believer on the vision boards, right? Like, envision it, think of what you want to do. But then the next step is the action board, right? What you're going to do for that vision board to become a reality. And I think it's good to look back and it's like, hey, if I started sooner. So think of that right now. Think of any regrets you may have, or things that you wanted to start sooner, and then learn from that. Learn from that mistake if you want, or from that regret. And then if it's something you want to change right now, start taking the action today, right? Because the future, and as Avantika said, nothing is guaranteed, right? Tomorrow is not guaranteed to any of us. Who knows? Tomorrow, some of us cannot be here anymore. I hope not, but you never know. There is no guarantees, right? And so the future is really the most meaningful gift that you'll ever receive, and we receive every morning, right? But the beautiful thing is that you are the one who can make that future a better one, right? You wake up in the morning, make that morning a better one for you. And talking about future and meaningful ones, Vaida, let's wrap it up with talking about how this business empowers women to create different options and better future for themselves.
Thank you, Ms. Dana, always having me. Yes, this business empower women that go far beyond money. It gives them option, confidence, and control over their lives. Here is why it give women financial choice. Many women rely on one income, one job, one schedule, and that limit their options. With this digital business, you are no longer stuck because you have your own time to do what you want to do. You can now breathe. You can plan, you can build. Money is not all, it doesn't solve everything, but it gives you option. It gives you what? Freedom. It also gives women time freedom. A lot of women are balancing work, kid, their caregiving, and their marriage and responsibility. But this business allows them to work on their own terms. Not when scheduled, or not clock in one every day working for somebody. This business is your own business. They are not alone. They change everything, special for mothers, those who cannot work and still take care of their kid. Sometime when I came to this country, I was a caregiver and I have to go and leave my baby with somebody. And by the end of the week, I use all the money to pay the baby, the caregiver. So it doesn't make sense. If I had this business before, I would have been struggling all this. I would always get up, stay home, take care of my child, and still earn my income. But I was working every day, but the whole 2 weeks, 16 to 20 hours. By the end of the week, I use all to pay for childcare. So this business has helped women who have kids that cannot work. Just stay home, take care of your children, and so earn your income. It gives them women freedom. It gives them confidence and identity. It also opens doors that traditional job can never open. I think that is what I have for the viewers. So if anywhere you are and you're looking for something, do not hesitate. Just come in and plug in our system. Thank you, Ms. Dana.
Thank you, Vida, and thank you everyone for sharing your personal story, your tips, your transformation, or the moment when you made that choice, right? And before we wrap up, for those watching, I want you to, maybe take a breath, take a pause, and think of everything you heard, all the stories, the tips, if you want, or the words of wisdom from us, because we all where you are in right now, wanting something different, wanting something more, wanting something better, but still unsure if we have the time, the confidence, the experience, if we'll ever really be ready to do it, or when that someday will happen, right? And we did it. We decided when the time came, and I think there is a bit of science and the universe talking with you, because I think that moment comes when you are ready, but you can also get yourself ready. Make that belief in or mindset shift to prepare yourself and to take the action right now. And again, you don't have to have a plan, a small step. We are here to support you, to guide you. We have a free info session every Tuesday and Thursday. We invite you to join live on that session, or you can watch the recording as often as you want. And you learn more about what this business is. You'll see more people talking about the business, talking on how they started and how this business changed their life. And the best part, it's free. You can take the time that you need to decide if this is for you. And then if you decide you are curious, it may be for you. The next step, again, it's $149. It's 30 days money back guarantee, but will give you a really hands-on experience with understanding even more about what this business is, what you'll have to do every day, what's really behind the scene. You'll get to see a little bit of the system. So it's almost like nothing. If you are going outside these days and try to do some Christmas shopping, you realize that there is no much you can do with the 149. But the good part is with 149, you can give you the change of your life. You can give you a gift that no one will be able to take from you. You can invest this in yourself and take a chance and see if this is for you. And with that, thank you everyone again for being with me today, this morning, afternoon, evening. And I hope to see everyone next weekend or on the next live. And until then, make the smart decisions and be curious. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
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 Okay.